Haunting dinner. It was a bitterly cold winter's evening when I stumbled upon the quaint, old-fashioned restaurant known as the Raven's Table. Nestled at the end of a dimly lit alleyway, the place had an eerie charm that drew me in. As I entered, I was greeted by a hostess with ghostly pale skin and jet black hair. Her eyes seemed almost lifeless, but she led me to a cozy corner table by the window, assuring me that I would enjoy my meal. The restaurant was dimly lit, and the atmosphere was strangely somber. I ordered a steak and settled in, but something felt off. The other diners were unnaturally quiet, their faces hidden in the shadows. The only sound was the soft, haunting melody of a piano playing in the background. My steak arrived, perfectly cooked, but as I took my first bite, a chill ran down my spine. The meat was tender, but it tasted unlike any steak I'd ever had. It was as if each bite carried a whisper of sorrow and despair. I summoned the courage to ask the waitress about the piano player, hoping to break the eerie silence. She gazed at me with those empty eyes and whispered, "The piano has been playing on its own for years. No one knows why." I pushed the unsettling thought aside and continued eating, trying to enjoy my meal despite the growing unease. But then I heard a voice, a faint whisper coming from the shadows. "Help us," it pleaded. I looked around, but no one seemed to have spoken. The whisper grew louder, more desperate, and I realized it was coming from my plate. The steak itself was speaking, its voice a mournful lament. I couldn't take it any longer. I fled the restaurant, leaving my meal untouched and the ghostly hostess behind. The alleyway seemed to stretch endlessly, and I stumbled out into the frigid night, vowing never to return to the Raven's Table.